Well, hey there, it's me, Captain Dan. Welcome to the Minecraft Workshop. This is episode number 10. Don't mind me, I was just having a little snack over here, hanging out, in the woods, because we've got a lot to do, and I want to make sure that I'm well rested and my stomach is full to begin. This is a very special episode number 10. Now, I want to remind you before we get started, please remember, like, and subscribe. I'm watching you. I see you. I can see you through the screen right now. I actually can see you through the screen, and I know that you have come here and you have not yet liked and subscribed. You have just watched the video and you left, and that hurts. I don't like that because it hurts me and it hurts the channel, and I want to keep doing these for you. So like, subscribe, ring the bell, and all of that stuff. But listen, where we left off last time, I was just about to get started decorating the inside of this brand new house over right over here. So let's just jump right back in. I have now transported everything from the mines down here over to the house, and I've set up the basic chest area. Now, you may have noticed this over here. As you can see, this is sort of a makeshift farm for sugarcane. Now, sugarcane can be used to make sugar, of course. Everyone knows that. But you can also use it to make paper. That's how paper is made in Minecraft. And we're going to need a lot of paper because we're going to be making books, which means we're also going to be needing some leather, which we don't have, but there's cows. I know I saw some cows over there that are going to be part of the cow crusher. So not only are they going to become our primary food source, but they are also going to become a source of leather. Leather makes books. Books makes bookshelves. That's what we need to do the serious enchanting. And that is our project that comes up next, since now we have all of the amazing diamond that we collected. And in a second, I'm going to be making the diamond tools and the diamond armor, and then I'm going to be going and getting a couple pieces of obsidian, which I will need in order to make the enchanting table. But I'm getting ahead of myself, because we're nowhere near doing that stuff yet. Everything is organized, and I'm about to show you what that all looks like. Now, the thing about sugarcane is it needs to be next to water. It doesn't matter if it's running water or still water. Of course, you like still water because it doesn't make any noise. We all know that. But right here, I've just got a ton of it growing. And the way that you make paper, I'll show you in a second, because it's now time to organize and decorate the rest of this interior. But the way that you make paper is just a line across like that. Now, don't get confused. If you throw sugarcane up here and you see sugar, you're like, whoa, what have I done wrong? That's because it's got to be in this line going across like that. And there's some paper, and I'll put it with the rest of the paper. Now, the way that I'm organizing this now, you'll see there's no labels. There's no item frames on here yet. I will be adding those. Sometime I might do it off camera, but just the way that I'm organizing it right now, I've got all the cobblestone and cobbled deep slate. I've got sort of miscellaneous other stone materials, some that I've made. I've got here is the dirt and gravel and sand and other things that are sort of loose. Here's everything that's made out of wood, including wood itself. Up here, I just have some basic tools and weapons. Some armor will be in there soon. I've got in this chest things that mobs drop, or in this case, buckets of salmon, so mobs themselves. We've got coal, we've got flint, we've got charcoal, we've got all of that stuff. Here's stuff that I've crafted, so bed, glass, things like that are just sort of don't have a real place yet. I've got a whole chest for redstone, don't know why. In here, we've got things that we can eat or use to make other things that we can eat. We have in here all kinds of fauna that would include trees and seeds, and in this case, pumpkins, lily pads, things like that. And down here we have our precious materials, very precious, the Diamond 37 diamond that we collected, which is kind of amazing if you think about it. Yeah, and we've got 25 blocks of iron, 4 blocks of gold, 23 blocks of copper, tons of lapis lazuli for enchanting needs. We've got the amethyst and a couple amethyst shards. Yeah, we did pretty good down there in the mines. And already I feel like maybe it's not going to be enough storage. So I can always extend this out further if I need to or when I need to. But it looks like it is the close of the day. And I haven't finished decorating yet, so let's sleep and then get to that. Now, when it comes to decorating the interior of places, when you look around at this ceiling area, you know that this is amateur. This is not okay. So first step is going to be making this look better, and in some cases that might mean kind of blocking this part off. I don't want to see cobblestone up here. It looks terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my whole life. So all of this needs to just be made to look like a beautiful selection of spruce wood, and so that's what I'm going to do first. Still, no scaffolding. I need to go on a journey. I need to get in a boat, and I need to sail and look for a jungle. And so maybe that's what I'll do in the next episode before I do any of these other things like the cow crusher and all of that stuff. I just go because I can't take it anymore. And I also need kelp. Because I need to make water columns and other things like that. So there's so much to do. I want to put a blast furnace and a smoker here and have the pipe going up to this. This right here is going to be visible because that's the chimney. And so we're going to have a wall, a cobblestone wall extending down to right here. Now, if you remember, our very, very first tool in the game was this little pickaxe, the wooden pickaxe. And there it is. That's going to be its place in our home here to remember the first tool that we ever made in the game. There it is, right there. Behold. There, this is good. This is actually looks even maybe a little bit better than I was hoping it would. That doesn't bother me a ton in there. I was wondering if there might be a way that I could kind of put some wood planks up inside to sort of maybe make that even, but then how would that... I think that would probably look okay. I mean, how does that look here? Does that change anything? It does. That actually made all the difference in the entire world. And I think from the outside it would probably look fine. I mean, no one's staring at those little openings anyway. But you know, you've got to get creative with this roofing stuff. You really do, because you never know exactly how it's going to look from, you know, every single angle. But yeah, doesn't that look better? I think that does look better without that weird little hole. So let's fill those up. But you know, overall, please don't just don't go staring at the ceiling of the house. That's all. And then everything will be fine. If you just glance up there, you're like, yeah, that's good. It's good. And you don't have to think it too much, and it's fine. But if you sit there and you stare at it, then yeah, I think that's probably not the best thing. Now we do have to look at this from outside and just see. And that is the next thing, is pressure. See, you can't tell. You can't see any different. So it looks good. They look great. It looks fantastic. This is the best move I've ever made in this game. Stroke of a genius. And yeah, I think I can live with this. Now, the one other thing that kind of bugged me was, do I want to run another one across that? Right now, I think it's okay. The other thing that got very tricky was the connecting points up here, but I figured something out, and I think that it looks good. Now, lanterns are something that we need, because torches are not, I mean, torches are very amateur, if I'm being totally honest. It's not okay. So it's lantern time. You can see I've already got one sitting there, but you know, we've got to place some lanterns because this is just unacceptable. And what I'm actually thinking is this is a half block. The lanterns won't attach to that. So I'm going to probably have to put a row across there in order to hang the lanterns the way that I want. But let's find out. Yeah, now I'm going to have to put a slab there like that in order to get a lantern hanging like that. So how does that look? That actually doesn't look bad, and I don't even know if I need to continue them across. That kind of looks okay, but I feel like we need a chain or something hanging. It looks weird hanging from there. So the recipe for a chain is 2 iron nuggets and an iron ingot, which is fine. We can make all of that. We can make everything that we need right here. We're gonna pull that down. I know we're gonna need a bunch of those for when we make the lanterns, but that's okay. I'll probably need more than that. I'll make 3 more. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that looks really good, I think. And then we could do one in the middle and we could do one over here. And I think that's going to give us enough light inside of here. We'll have to double check because, you know, you've got to have the right amount of light. Otherwise you get spawns. And I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately, but there was actually a skeleton wearing armor, no less, had spawned in here before I started doing all the decoration. And I had to fight it away, and that wasn't my favorite. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it wasn't my favorite. So you know, we don't want that. So I'm hoping that 3 lanterns may be enough to do this with. I don't know if it is, but we're gonna find out. That doesn't, now I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Well, does that look good? Maybe it does. Maybe it looks good. Okay, now let's check the light levels in here. Good, because it's mostly nighttime outside. So that's what we wanted anyway. And I'm seeing client light of 9 throughout this whole thing. 8 is fine. Looks fine. I feel like we definitely want a lantern or something up in this area as well. And it's almost time for me to make some carpet. And then once I have some carpet, I can actually cheat and I can put some pumpkins underneath, set up as jack-o'-lanterns. You can put them down and they cast a lot of light. You just need something over them. So that'll be a project for the future as well. This is looking pretty good. I'm not sure if I love having the barrels there, but they're fine for right now. I think they're gonna look good. But what I really want, well, of course, we're gonna have to put some armor on this armor stand in a minute. But what I really am looking forward to is getting some clay and using that to make some clay pots so that we could bring some interesting plant life in here. So I'm off to now to go look for some clay. All right, we now have the clay. I got almost 2 stacks of clay from the bottom of that little lake there. And it's going to be perfect because what it's going to do is it's going to make bricks. And you know what? We might even be able to replace the chimney with that. But in the meantime, the bricks are going to allow us to make clay pots, which is also important because that's the kind of decor that we're going for in this place. I also got some I made a couple of dark oak doors because I was feeling like this was looking too, I don't know, too one-dimensional with the color. And that, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That looks really good. And from the inside, it's a nice bit of color too. We maybe could put some artwork or some other things up there. I have some cool plant ideas once I've got enough of that brick made from the clay. And maybe, do I want to use all of the clay? Let me just pull a little bit out just in case. Yeah, I'm liking the way that this looks so far quite a bit. Much better, huh? Much better. Come on. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Screenshot time. Yeah, because that looks pretty cool. Maybe we can even get one from back here. Oh, that looks, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Even with the little cat in there that we need to name. Yeah, grab a screenshot for the show art. Come on. Gotta have it. See, I'm feeling like this is too much of the same color. I think we've got to do it in a different color. And I think maybe that's asking for, is it asking for, I think it could be even asking for dark oak. That looks much better. Much better there. But now I don't like this picture, so let's get a different one. Nope. Oh! Yeah! And now it makes me hate this one. Let's see if we can make a different one show up there. Come on. Nope. You know the one I want. No, not that one anymore. Nope, we have that. There. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Look how good that looks. Now, are you going to tell me that I'm going to move this up one? Does it look odd being against? Yeah, it looks, I think it's going to look better if it's up there. Yeah, much better. Much better. That looks really good. Looks really good. All of this is coming along. It's coming along very nicely. All right, and with this decor in the house mostly done for now, there's a little bit more that I might need to do up in this area. Maybe some shelving with a little, who knows? I don't know. We'll figure something out there. But in the meantime, guess what? It is time to make our first set of diamond armor and diamond tools, and I am very excited to do it. It's a big moment. It is a big moment here. And of course, it should be a pick. The first thing that we make from diamonds should be, oh yes. Oh, it was a big moment. It was a big moment. And of course, we need a sword next. Who wouldn't want a sword? Oh, look at this. This is now we have to do the axe. It's time for the axe. Oh, there it is. And you know what? We're doing a shovel. We're doing a shovel. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? And now, guess what else we can do? We can make a set of leggings, a set of boots, a helmet, and a chest plate. And we've got 4 left, which means we can make our enchanting table when we're ready to do it. But it's time to start looking good. Let's take off this old. Oh my gosh! Look. Who looks handsome? Who looks handsome? Who looks amazing? Who's never looked so good in his life? That's right. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about Captain Dan wearing some. I think we've definitely earned wearing this armor. Don't you think so? And look at
I need those suits first thing tomorrow, all right?
Look how good I look with the diamond tools. Come on. Very, very fancy here. Yeah. This is what we've been waiting for all this time. I don't even like carrying that diamond around, to be totally honest. And now what are we going to do? Well, we are going to put our armor, our old armor, right up here on our armor stand. That's the whole point of it, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. There he is. Keep watch over the door while I'm busy. And you know what? You never know when you might need those old tools. There's no reason to throw them away. We'll just chuck them up there. Done. Look at that. Look at that. New and improved Captain Dan, ready to go. I still don't know what we're going to put there, so I'm going to figure something out. Well, that will just about do it for episode number 10 of the Minecraft Workshop. That's right, we're done. We're done. We've done everything that we set out to do, except one thing. You have not liked or subscribed or hit the bell, have you? I know that you haven't, because I look at the stats and I see how many of you watch the videos and don't like and subscribe, and that makes me sad. So don't make me sad. Like, subscribe, smash the little button so that you get the alert when I come out with a new episode. And that's it. That's all I've got for you. This is Captain Dan signing off, and I'll see you again real soon. Have a good one, guys.